Hello guys, welcome to the football Hub once again. I'm here to talk about yesterday's football matches in the Premier League. I started with Tottenham yesterday. Tottenham won that match, coming back from a goal down to win that match 4-1. And Man United also beat Brentford, coming back from a goal down to win that match. Very good for them. Very good for them. At least they are up to 11th now. So it's with 11 points. So nice one for them. But Arsenal yesterday, a very dreadful display yesterday. They lost that match 2-0 with William Saliba getting a red card in the 30th minute, So they lost that match 2-0. Although Odegaard did not play, Saka was not available. So those are the guys, those ones who were not available to play. But still, Arsenal should have won that match. The funniest thing is that yesterday I had an eerie feeling. I was telling somebody where we were watching the match that this is the kind of match where you see Arsenal just lose it and just get a red card and stuff. I was just having this feeling that somebody was going to get a red card yesterday, and so it happened. So it's just crazy. I will tell you why. I just want to come and tell you here why Arsenal is not going to win any cup this season. Now you would have said okay. You would ask me, okay, if they don't even win the Premier League or they don't win the Champions League, they can win the FA Cup or Carabao Cup. I will dispute that. You know why? The team now is going to be there or thereabouts in winning the Champions League and winning the Premier League. So they will be in the latter stages of the season. They will be there or thereabouts in challenging for this trophy. So they will not have time to rotate their players or to play for the FA Cup and the Carabao Cup. They won't have time. They will be the bigger fish to fry. They will have bigger fish to fry. So that is what is going to affect them. So they will not have time for that. Now I'll tell you the reason why they are not going to win anything. Arteta is the reason, number one. Arteta overestimates himself. He overestimates himself and his tactical genius. He overestimates himself. Number two, he overestimates the quality of his team. I'll ask you now, why did he sell Nketiah? If Nketiah was so good enough to play for Arsenal, why did he sell him? So that means Nketiah was supposed to have been sold long before now. For a team that wants to challenge for trophies, bigger trophies, people like Nketiah, why did you sell him now? If Nketiah had that quality that he so possesses, he so claimed to possess, why did he sell him? Smith Rowe had that quality. He doesn't even start Smith Rowe. He doesn't even start Smith Rowe in matches where he's supposed to. It was a long time, about 2-3 months since Smith Rowe going to regain his fitness, and yet he doesn't start him in matches. So I don't know if I'm communicating with you. These are the things that we talked about. You understand? There's nobody in that Arsenal team that is as good as Kevin De Bruyne. There's nobody that is as good as KDB in that team. We're not even talking about Rodri. We're not even talking about Haaland. We're not talking about Bernardo Silva. We're not even talking about Nathan Ake or anybody in that defense. Just KDB alone. None of them is as good as that. That is when you have quality. In terms of quality, people who can decide a match. I've been telling people, a lot of people. I made a video here when we bought Merino, and we are saying Merino, funny and good, he's going to win duels for you. He's going to play the ball, going to be able to pass, enter into the pockets of spaces and give the ball to people who can create. Fine and good, but he's not what we need. We've been having problems playing out from the back, playing out through presses. When people come to press, we find out how to play. That is why he now used Kai Havertz as a false nine. Playing long, winning so that Kai Havertz can be winning duels. That is not the pattern. That is not. You don't see Guardiola. Guardiola sticks to his principles. The way he has been taught about football, he sticks to it. He sticks to his gun to the end. It doesn't change, no matter what. It doesn't change, and he buys the tools that he needs to achieve these things. Then Arteta has now deviated from what he learned from Guardiola. Now moving to Moyes kind of type of football, saying we win duels, we are challenging. You have people like Merino, Partey, and who else was in that midfield? Merino, Partey, and Grice in that middle. Where is the creativity in that middle? Where is the creativity in the middle? Another thing again that will make us not to win is we don't blood our young stars. That is why someone like Chido Obi Martin is going to Man U, because he's going to get chances there. If you don't start them, how will they learn? How will they get better? I can guarantee you that some of the matches that we have struggled to create because he refused to start Nwaneri. When he came in against Leicester City, yes, see what he did. When he came in against Bournemouth, yes, again, see what he did. He created chances. He was able to pass, beat one man and move. If you have to have at least 1 or 2 midfielders who is able to beat one man and move the ball, carry the ball. How many of them are able to carry that ball and drive through the opponent's press? None. And it's only Arteta that will sit down and think that you can have Havertz as your main striker for a full season and that you are going to win the Champions League with him and you are going to win the Premier League with him. It's only Arteta. There's no other coach in the world that would think so. There's no other coach in the world that would think so. With all due respect, Havertz is a very good football player, very good striker. Of course, he's getting the goals, he's getting the assists and all that. I think he's one of the people that has run the most. I think 7 kilometers in the Premier League, entering into this match week. He's one of the best. He fights for every ball, he fights for every ball, struggle for every ball, winning his duels, area duels, and even grand duels. He does that very good. But he's not a pure clinical striker. He's not. He cannot be. You cannot make him what he is not. Havertz is the kind of player that will have a one-on-one chance, 3 one-on-one chance, and he will score only 1. And the one we score, it might even be harder than the rest 2 that he lost. This is what we are saying. And when we tell Arsenal fans, it looks like as if, oh, we are not being supportive. You are 20 years and counting, and you've not won a major trophy. I tell people, if people like Man City and people like Chelsea are spending £500 million on player purchases, Arsenal should be spending £1 billion, £1 million on player purchases. Because why? It's been long since you won anything of repute. It's been long since you won any major trophies. It's been long. A club the size of Arsenal should not be going 20 years, 30 years before winning any major trophies. It shouldn't be that long. It shouldn't be. So I don't understand why it is that way, and they're not understanding. Please, before I go on, please, if you're new to this video, you are watching this video for the first time, please subscribe, please like the video, and please let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you. So you see, it's crazy. Those are some of the reasons. I tell people. Now, one of the things again why they want to win the Premier League again is quality backups. I was talking to somebody yesterday and he was telling me you have people like Raheem Sterling, you have Tomiyasu, you have Kivio. Are those quality backups? Are those quality backups? When you say quality backup, you have a player that can come in and change a game. Just one or 2 players that can come in and change the whole game. This is what we are. But it's not about the numbers. It's not about having up to 30 players in your team. No, in your first team. No, you can have very good 18 players that are very good. 18 players that can play very good. That are very good. That can come in and change a game. That are world-class players. 18 of them. They can carry you throughout the season. But when we tell them, it looks as if, oh, we are making noise. And what do you want the president to do? It annoys me the most when I see Arsenal fans who are so lenient, who are so calm, who are so okay with the team not being able to win anything for this long. They will find excuse for this Arteta. They will find excuse for this. I tell people, before the season started, I told my friend, Arsenal is not going to win anything this season. We will beat some teams, even some teams that we are not expected to beat. People like, you see what happened against Man City. Everybody, oh, wonderful. And if not for that red card, oh, Arsenal would have won the game. This and that. Very good games. Even next week now, we might beat Liverpool, and everything about this Bournemouth, everything that happened in this game will be forgotten. Everything about this game will be forgotten, and they will, oh, we are bounced back. Oh, very good. Unfortunately, if Man City now were to go and lose next week now or draw next week, I say, oh, you're back again. You see, you don't give up. But come the end of season, come May, come June, you see that we did not end up with any trophy, with any major trophy. Because you don't have the quality players. You don't have. We were supposed to buy either Benjamin Sesko or Victor Osimhen or Victor Gyökeres. We didn't buy any. We were supposed to buy a winger that was to replace a quality winger. If you had bought these 2, sincerely speaking, tell me, if you bought these 2 players in the summer and we had this match and Saka was not able to play yesterday, and we had this player and he was able to use Nwaneri in that match yesterday, tell me sincerely that we would have not been able to even get a point or get something from that match. Let's be sincere. That backup for Saka is playing, the striker is playing up front. In fact, if he doesn't even need to start the Nwaneri, Havertz would have been playing in that Odegaard's role, and we'll be dovetailing with the striker. Tell me that we would have not been able to get anything from that match. But no, you don't want to spend. That is why I've never, how will I put it now? I never subscribe to that ideology of we only make stars, we only create stars, we don't buy stars. Hello, the people who buy stars the most, they are the ones with the most Champions League in the history of the Champions League. They are the one that has won the most trophies, Champions League trophies in the history of the Champions League. Those who buy the stars, they are the ones with the highest number of La Liga titles in La Liga, and they buy stars. This, where is the argument? Where is the case for the argument here? We don't make stars. We don't buy stars. We make stars. Even those who are saying that statement, they are ready. They can buy any player at any time. They bought Rafinha for over how many million pounds? They were able to buy players. Even when they were even having their financial difficulty, they were buying players here and there, buying players, getting loaning players here and there. Then Arsenal will now sit down and say we don't buy stars, we make stars. When 70% of your team was players that you bought. Are they the ones that made Gabriel a star? Gabriel was already. Was he from your team? Was he from your academy? Was he from your academy? Is Saliba from your academy? Is Ben White from your academy? Is Calafiori from your academy? Is Merino from your academy? No. So these are the reasons why I say Arsenal is not going to win anything this season. I don't see them winning anything this season. I'm sorry. A lot of people will say, "Oh, it's too early in the season. It is that." I'm telling you right now, Arsenal can go on the next 10-15 matches and they will not lose any. And you will be thinking, you will forget everything about this thing now. You will say, "Oh, we were there last season. We were there last season." The only thing they had to do is win from January, win all your matches at the end of the season, and they couldn't do it. Even the matches that we expected them not to have lost, the likes of Man U, the likes of Man City, the likes of all those tough away, the likes of Tottenham that we're expecting they might drop points. They didn't drop points. Guess what? They dropped point at home to Aston Villa last season. They dropped point at home to Aston Villa last season. Who would expect? No, and funny enough, we had chances upon chances upon chances in that first half. No one could bury it. And then somebody comes up and then make a case or an argument for Havertz being our main striker that will win us the Champions League and win us the Premier League. I'm really sorry. But by the time a lot of Arsenal fans realize that this is just not going to happen for them, I will see what will happen. This same Arteta that everybody is praising now, they will be the first set of people to turn on Arteta. I'm telling you, they will be the first set of people to turn on Arteta. So it's crazy. So these are just a few reasons. I just didn't even do any research into anything, because before now, you know Arsenal, even when Arteta came newly, when the season starts newly, you see them, they will be winning their matches, winning all the matches. Then when it gets to January, they will start losing matches. By the time they pick up, by the time it's February, March, by then those who wanted to win the Premier League would have gone far. They would have been passing Arsenal with probably 10 points, 19 points, 15 points, and therefore Arsenal will not be able to win the Premier League. He was able to cut that in the past 2 seasons. Now, what is the same thing? It is now playing against the smaller teams. I'm telling you, Arsenal can go this season unbeaten against the big six, but it's against the smaller teams they will lose. Against smaller teams they will lose. The same old story. So it is just a sorry case. I really hope that something will change. I really hope that I'm wrong. That these boys will prove me wrong and actually win something this season. And I will say yes. And I will hold my hands up and say yes, I'm sorry I got it wrong. But until then, I stand on my word that these guys are not going to win anything. So I'll see you guys again next time. Take care. Bye bye. God bless.